Hi, Stephanie here with Mahalo.com. We are talking with Dr. Sara, clinical psychologist. Okay, so you've left an abusive relationship. How do you help your kids cope through such a terrible and tumultuous time? Well, Dr. Sara's here to give us a few tips of what we can do to help these kids.
Sure, and it is important to note first that domestic violence in front of children in the home is considered child abuse. So the Department of Children and Family Services will get involved if they find out that there's domestic violence, again, occurring in front of children.
Now, let's say you've left the situation. Kids are obviously going to be going through a multitude of emotions.
Right.
What's the first step?
Yeah, really talking to your child about what is going to happen, what is the next step. For a child, there's a lot of unknowns here. They may be leaving, their environment, their home, their school. If you're heading into a shelter, you may be going in to live with somebody else. Depending on the circumstances, the child's going to feel very confused. And they need to have reassurance that, it's not their fault, there's nothing that they could have done differently, but also to get an idea of what is going to happen next. Where am I going to go live? Am I going to go to my school? Am I going to see some of my old friends again? Who is going to be involved? And again, safety is a big issue too. Reassuring your child that you may be leaving a situation because you need, your child to be safe. And that's going to be the primary focus.
How do you minimize the chaos on their life? It seems almost impossible to do that.
It is. At the same time, though, if there are some things that you can keep consistent in their life, again, for some parents, they may try to keep the school the same. That can be very helpful for a child. So even if their home environment is changing, at least they're going into the same school situation and they still have their same friends and something still feels familiar to them. If that's not an option, and let's say, you have to switch schools, let's try to keep something else consistent in their lives. Their pets, or maybe their favorite stuffed animal or something like that, but making sure they know that there are some things that are going to be stable.
What about anger, acting out?
Taking the time to address your child's feeling and acknowledging what they may be going through is important. They may not have the words to let you know what they're going through, but you may have to help give them the words or help them find the avenues to express some of these feelings. Again, that can come out with play. You can also have a professional involved. And there are a lot of professionals who work with children who are going through similar situations like this.
So if they've seen domestic abuse, if they've been a victim of domestic abuse, is it okay to talk about it? I mean, how much do you really tell them? Or
Yeah, it's important to talk about, why you left a situation. As the parent, again, the safety and the respect factors, and remembering that as a parent, you're modeling for your child what relationships should look like and what they should feel like. So your child is going to take into account what they see and how people are treating you as the parent in terms of, the respect that they expect for themselves.
Okay, Dr. Sara, thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephanie.
If you'd like more information about any of the topics discussed, you can click on any of the links you see here. You can also subscribe to MahaloParenting, or you can send us a request at requests@mahalo.com if you'd like a specific answer to a specific parenting question. Thanks so much for watching.